They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garendo. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Garendo. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen working from the pistol. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That is Ferguson in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. Here's Garendo. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
This is intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll look to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Pretty good throw there by the 4th-round pick. It is a first down.
Ready. Let's go now.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Got it. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. On the zone read, a give to Garendo. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play action. It's Allen. He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now it's Allen. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes Garendo. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one grabbed by Austin. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Here's 3rd and 2. On play action, Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Bucs move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Ready? Here we go, set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go.
He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back. And
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! On first down, here's Garendo. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. That is hot down the field. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Set. 60 Bisons. Dragon 60. Get up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run with Garenda. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. One more time, it's Garenda. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Seattle. Slot receiver, headed right. They'll look to throw again. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll go play action here with Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Seahawks first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this is 3rd and short. Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Field goal will make it a 1-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal.
70 Lions. Go.
They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
2nd down and 8. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. Look at the big man go. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play after being backed up. 62 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Garendo. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Quickly to the outside and complete. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Now Allen, he'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Hey,
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the first down. And that one, good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
He'll go left side here and complete this one.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and They got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
To the goal line and in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cougar 19. Come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get rid of it and complete it. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection and another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll go again with Guerrero. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
So on fourth down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again. Another catch.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Seattle. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll give it to Garendo. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run. Here's Garendo. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Alert!
On the handoff, it's Garendo. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
This is 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
They'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it leads to 4th down.
Come on. Set.
He'll drop to throw. To the sideline. He's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in. And they convert on 4th down. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st down.
19, Tiger. Come 19. Come 19. 19, Lion. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. And that's now 4 victories in